the other sports, it's different, right? It's these that are tripping me up. So if we find one, or no, I can just leave that. This is if we find one that includes career in the first two, they are active. That's false. They're inactive. So I want this to be inactive. Where is this screwing up? Where is this? Why is this screwing up? So -2. What am I doing here? And inactive would go to there. Otherwise it goes to 2. So why is this so hard? So that's right for NFL now, but it's going to be broken for all the other sports. And why? So Cal Ripken, yeah, incorrect. And let's see, why is that? It's going to say he's not inactive, but he is. How am I messing this up? The first two records do not include career. Neither of them contains career. So this should be considered. Wait, did I get that wrong? Yeah, they're active if the first two don't. Wait, do the first two never include career? The first two never include career. That's so funny. Okay, well, I'm dumb. Poor boy, thank you so much for the follow. Notice that you only have the last season and the accumulated in PL. Glad to know other devs still have to think 10 seconds about length. I always do. What watch face is that? You tweeted, welcome to chat, poor boy. It is, well, my watch is an Ultra, and it might be specific to the Ultra because it has like the outside ring. I think that's only on the Ultras. And I'm not sure what it's called. How would you handle internationalization for Astro? They've got built-in stuff. They got some stuff that supports internationalization. Okay, I gotta think about this with my brain a little bit here. So the active and inactive, let's ignore Premier League, okay? Let's just think all other sports for a second. For all other sports, career is never in the first two records. Unless... No, it never is. Even rookies, it'll be the current season or the last season they played, then their career, regular and postseason. If they've never been in the postseason, is that not the case? I'll have to look. But for the case that we've looked at, all the players we've looked at, these legends, career is never going to be in the first two. That was dumb to try and base logic off of whether career was in the first two. So where is career? It'll be the third, in the third row. This is so janky. It'll be in the third row for active players. It will say career in there. It'll be the career regular season, basically. In the third row. For retired players, unless they played one season and then retired. Oh, I hate this. I got to get the Gamma team. I got to get them to make a change. It's just, I want to fix the issue now. I can fix it for like most, but I don't think I can fix it for all. I don't think I can comprehensively fix it. I got to make some coffee. And then I'm going to come back and put in my janky solution, checking the third element of the array. Oh, it's so janky. But let me make my coffee. I'll be right back. Would you guys prefer the break scene, or would you rather just listen to the music that's playing right now and just stare at my wall? Or do you want me to go to break and it'll play my theme music and be kind of annoying? Bonus, if I leave it on this, yeah, stare at the wall. If I leave it on this, you can hear me make coffee. That's fun. Can you stare at my Lego wall? Kind of, Adrian. You'll see these Lego buildings up above me. You'll see those come into focus. So there you go. I'm gonna make some coffee. Just one sec. right. All right. Show making coffee. You know what? Verti, welcome to chat. I'm gonna put a camera over there. I've got 3 cameras, so why not? I'm gonna put a camera over there. Once we relaunch the terminal store and we start selling our coffee again, which will be very soon. I don't want to leak any dates or timelines or anything, but very soon. Once we relaunch the terminal shop, I'm gonna make a whole little segment. I'll just have like a little terminal themed sponsored segment here when I make coffee. I talk like I'm gonna stream all the time. I just might. And if I do, every time I make coffee, it'll be very visible. You guys can watch me make my pour over coffee in the morning. My terminal coffee that I ordered from the terminal. Kind of. I mean, I don't have to order it, but Opti's here in lamp mode. That's right. Dax is here. Hey, Dax. I'm working on StatMuse this morning because I need you to make some more progress on the API before I work on terminal. I would like to work on terminal a week. I think it's better for me to focus, me and Tej to focus on the front end. I've got a lot of website changes I've got to make as David is working on designs for that. So I don't want to spend much time building API stuff. I'd rather you get ahead of me on that, and then I will work on the front end. So there you go. I didn't work on terminal. I'm not working on terminal right now. I pushed my code. You've got it now. You work on the API. When you're ready and you've got ahead of me a little bit, I'm going to do the new checkout flow. I'll split it up with Tej, and we'll go from there. Dax heard something about terminal and immediately showed up. It's right. When EU shipping, man, Verti, I really want to get it. I really want to check that box, but we got to get US shipping working. I don't know if you noticed, but right now we're sold out. We have been for a month. So we're not shipping to anybody. And once we're shipping to US people, then we can cross the bridge of finding a roaster in the EU. We may just let you order it from the US and eat the shipping, or like you have to pay for a very expensive shipping across the ocean. We may let you do that. We're undecided, I think, but you'll find out soon. How can I get better in programming and problem solving? You know what? That's a great question. Olive oil pizza. Why is your message red? Did you highlight that message? Is that why that's red? Because I did put some stuff in. I'm very curious if it worked. When people do highlighted messages, I'm going to show them at the bottom very prominently. So Adam has that same question. That's a good one. That's a good one, Dax. I mean, we all should have that question, right? Let's get philosophical here. We should all be asking, how can we get better at programming and problem solving? And this is the dumbest, most cliche answer ever, but I genuinely think it's the only answer. And that is, you should do some programming and problem solving. And the more you do it, the better you will get. I believe that firmly in my soul about everything. And I'm one of those people that thinks anybody could do anything. Like anybody can literally do anything if they spend enough time. I think like the only criteria for being competent is time invested in said thing. Some people are more talented naturally at things. There are savants. There are people, even just like in the normal range, that are just really good up front. Like they're already good at something. They have a natural talent for it. But it's those people are reinforced by their talent to spend a lot of time doing the thing because it's fun to do stuff you're good at, and they become really great. And then there's people that go the other way. They have a natural talent for something, and maybe their parents are pushy or something, and they're put off from it, and they spend less time, and they're kind of a wasted talent. So talent is definitely a factor for being like at the extreme ends. If you want to be like the best of the best, I do believe in talent, but I think anybody can be competent at a thing that they want to be competent at by putting in the dozens and hundreds of hours it takes to get competent at a thing. And I think it's no different with programming. I think it's probably different how much time each person needs to get to competency. That's where talent comes in. So I don't know. Some people hate when you say 10,000 hours, Cam. Some people are like, that's a dumb theory. It was a made up number. But it's a good approximation of like spending a few years, spending a lot of time every day for a few years on a thing. I think 10,000 hours is a good approximation of that. It's going to be different for everybody. And the definition of competent is a completely made up thing and blurry. So who cares? Just spend time doing the thing, you know? That's it. That's the whole thing. You don't wonder that, Dax? Yeah, you probably don't, because you're already good at a thing. Once you're already good at it, you don't wonder, how can I be good at this thing? You already know how to be good at it. It's just maybe you want to push farther, you know? You want to get to be the best. Dax, do you think about that? Never stop learning. That's right. I feel like I'm saying like 100 tropes in the last sentence. But you know what? This is kind of a tropey topic. Most people are genetically limited and shouldn't even try, Dex. Anybody can be vegan if they want to. It's true, Opti. Anybody could. 10,000 hours measure anything right. Agree. Initially, I thought I'm too stupid to be a software engineer. Now I just know it. I don't think anybody's too stupid to be a software engineer. I think, I don't know how intelligence comes into play, actually. I don't know. I'm not going to comment on it. I'm sure there's some reason somebody would say if you measure with like objective intelligence tests, if you measure at a certain range, certain cognitive tasks are more difficult for you than others. There's probably science there. I don't know. But I don't think it, like, if you're smart enough to ask the question, am I too stupid to be a software engineer? I think you're fine. Like, there are people who are much further down the spectrum, and I think you're fine. I'm already the best. Of course you are, Dax. Some people are follically limited. Oh, Opti's hitting Dax where it hurts. I think there is many people too stupid. I mean, I live in the Ozarks, so I actually believe you. That's why I'm not commenting too much. One sec. Like, I don't want to be mean. I don't want to be, hey, Opti, shut up. I don't want to be geographically discriminant or whatever. I don't know. But like, I live in an area where there's low IQ individuals. You take that to mean what you want it to mean. Let me grab my coffee. It should be done. I'm well aware that some people probably will never they'll never ask the question, am I smart enough to program? They'll just never ask that question. That's why I said if you ask that question, you probably could. When you're not smart enough, you probably realize it yourself at some point. Can you start a new flame war? The VPS shit is getting old on Twitter. Are we still talking VPSs? I don't know if we're still talking VPSs. I think that was a couple days ago. I think we've moved on to what's today? What's today on Twitter? What did I see? I actually don't know. Maybe it's still VPSs. Laravel versus Next. So one thing I would say that just on this whole time, while we're being all philosophical, on this topic of like, how long does it take to be good at it? Can I be good at it? Am I smart enough? One thing I think my parents did, because I live in an area where it's very impoverished, not a lot of computer science going on, okay, in the Ozarks. A lot of meth, a lot of living in the woods, shooting deer, not a lot of computer science. And I think what my parents did, when I try to think of like, how did I make it out of it? I mean, I still live here, but like, how did I make it past the threshold? I don't know. I reached escape velocity, if you will, in the Ozarks. I think my parents did a good job of letting all of us as kids explore our interests. Like, we were never told to do certain things. Like, we had discipline, but like, it wasn't, I don't know, we were given the time and space to sort of like pursue things that were interesting to us. And I think all of my siblings and I have reached career fulfillment in some form. And I think there's something there. So maybe something there. I don't know. Give yourself time and space to explore things you won't be passionate about up front, but you maybe develop a passion as you spend more time with it. Sounds like you just want to have a solo podcast again. Maybe I do. Maybe that's what this is. Man, I'm just like having a little solo podcast right now. Huberman vibes. All right. That's when I need to slow down. Speaking of VPSs, I just my database on Railway currently, but considering moving them to a VPS. Is this a dumb idea? Railway already doesn't do automated backups for you, so it doesn't seem to be a lot of difference. AT, you're speaking, a host, yeah, I got it. You're speaking to a topic I don't have a lot of experience with. I haven't run a database on like a VM in a very long time. I've used some form of a managed database for a decade, I guess. And there's a spectrum there. Like, all the way from, I mean, RDS is like the lowest level of abstraction I've gone, like plain RDS, where you're still thinking about VM sizes, but you're not managing the actual VM, right? You're just configuring the database engine, if you will. So I haven't like been like, I'm gonna install MySQL on a VM. I haven't done that in a long time. I'm sure I did it early in my career. And Dax says Railway is a VPS. Yeah, from what I understand of Railway, I don't see the distinction, I guess. Railway went down this morning, so that was fun. Find a problem and build an app to solve it. Are your family generally high performers? Zach, so my older brother is an airline pilot. And again, not saying no one in the Ozarks has ever done anything or ever like succeeded. Not saying that, but the area we come from, we don't just live in the Ozarks. We come from like very small town, very rural, very meth laden. Like my best friend in high school, one of my best friends, there were three of us, and one of them didn't make it to senior year because of meth. I mean, like, it's a very bad situation where I come from. So the fact that my older brother is an airline pilot for Delta, my younger brother was signed on Sony. He's a musician, has pursued his passion, which is a very tough one to succeed in. And then I've done the programming thing. Like, we've all kind of like found career fulfillment in an area where a lot of people, if you don't become a teacher, you work in the healthcare system. Like, either you're a nurse, a doctor, a teacher, and like not a lot of opportunity outside of that. Okay. His older brother did a barrel roll in a 737. Not so much. That's funny though. Lumberjack. The high school reunion is just every weekend at the bar. Exactly. That is the area I come from. The chance Adam goes Breaking Bad? No. Okay, I gotta get to work. What are we doing here? I said I wasn't gonna just like talk all the time. I didn't say that to you guys, but I said it to myself. Here's what we're gonna do. We're not gonna try and fix this bug. I know this has been a slow start. We're gonna not fix this bug because I'm just gonna leave this code for now. I need the Gamma team to make a change. This is just not, this is above my pay grade, if you will. Okay. Let's move on. Next issue, please. It's Kong. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna go fuzzy because I gotta look at my comms. I love saying words like comms. It's so fun. Feel so smart. Okay, let's do this. Let's do the bio page. This is doable. I can actually show this, I think. Yeah, there's nothing sensitive here. First time chat. Welcome to chat. Get Maze. Hello, what did you do the last 3 years? Huh? Like, you want that summed up? Like a chat GPT summary of my last 3 years? Could you elaborate, Get Maze? Welcome to chat, by the way. Did you just start streaming? No, it's been 2 hours. Well, wait, hang on. 2 hours now. Exactly now. I thought you were done and wrapping up. No, let the man cook. Oh, Dax, your attention dwindled when Dax showed up. Yeah, sorry, it's Dax's fault. Welcome to chat. First time chat, Steven Freeborn. Aiton, thank you so much. Or AT, sorry, for the tier 1. I appreciate that. Welcome to chat, Steven. Hi there, I'm from Joplin, Missouri. Whoa! And you've been listening to Tomorrow, and you're from Joplin, and you didn't know I live in the Ozarks? I live in Nixa. Super cool to find out you're from the area too. That's so cool, Steven. Yeah, I'm from, so I didn't want to like characterize all of Southwest Missouri as like a bunch of hillbillies, but where I'm from in the south central part of the state, we're just north of Arkansas, the line there is very sketch. So if you know where like West Plains, Willow Springs, that area, that's where I'm originally from. Is StatMuse currently running on Astro, or you working on migrating it over? It's currently running on Astro top. Your bio and about, it says after a 3-year hiatus, I'm back at StatMuse. Well, that's actually now a couple years old. So 5 years ago, I was doing some consulting. Target 2, thank you so much for the follow. When are you porting from Astro to Solid Start? Oh, Dax. I love you, Dax. That's funny. Not soon. if ever. Okay, let's do the bio. So the bio page right here currently looks awful. No, it doesn't. It's just not as good as it could. It's gonna look like this. Let's actually do this person. Who is this? This looks like Tom Brady, 7-time NFL champion. I'm gonna guess that's Tom Brady. Not a lot of 7-time NFL champions. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let's make this bio look like. Let's do dark mode just to look just like the mock. You know what I'm saying? Okay, we're gonna look just like this when we're done. Let's go mobile. Let's just lean all the way in. Let's lean all the way. Sometimes you gotta just lean in. I'm leaning in right now. Bio. It's gonna look exactly like this when we're done. Watch me. Watch me fling some Tailwind classes around, some pixel peeping. How did you become AWS hero and why Dax isn't? Well, Dax isn't a hero. I don't know what to tell you. He's kind of a villain, if he's anything. He's more of an AWS villain. Okay, so we should start with this thing, not the summary, for starters. Oh, we don't even have that thing on here. Okay, well, that's a place I can start. Let's find the bio. So that means I need to pull a thing into a component. Oh no, it's right here, facts. Oh, that's only for FC. Why did we do that? Why did we do that? Oh, come on now. We can do better than this. We can do better than this. Player profile. This is when I should use I should use Harpoon more often. I mean, one, because Prime is the best. But also, this is a great opportunity to take advantage of it. Okay, facts. It does not have their awards, interestingly. So position, number, when they were born, height, weight, birthplace, 2000 draft, college, experience. Let's see what we have in this one. So if you replace those, what are we missing? Position, age. Oh, the age is different. Born, a date instead of, let's ignore that change for now. So we have height and weight. Height, weight. We have experience. Oh, we don't have college, when they were drafted. Now the question is, does he want this facts panel to look the same on every page? No, I don't think so. So this is kind of a component I need to create that's flexible, that can display different things based on the context. I smooched it? What are you talking about? When are you pouring from, Jeff Barr's feet with tongue. Yeah, AWS Hero status is sort of like a, it's not so much like a level of effectiveness measure. It's more of a community acknowledgement. I had a podcast. I did things in the AWS community. That's kind of how you become a hero. Adam's font choice is a middle life crisis. Okay. I gotta pee. I can't escape it. I gotta pee and I gotta be fast because I've got coffee here that's gonna get cold. So I'll be right back. I'm not even gonna put it on break mode. Not even breaking. You guys can just look at my Lego buildings or whatever. Or my screen. I don't care. Same song even. That's how fast that was. Do I know what AWS sells and why it's useful, Opti? Of course I do. Oh, you're saying that's why I'm a hero? Show coffee? Can you see my coffee? There you go. It's my coffee. Okay, so I'm gonna make this flexible. Actually, I need to look at something real quick. Let's just go fuzzy. I need to look at whether okay, yeah. So that's the bio for that case. Okay, so the bio just it just expanded. Okay. It's just expanded in the bio case. So here's what I want to do. I want to create a thank you for the something. What is that? A follow? Thank you for the follow. AJG? AGG? Okay. I'm gonna make this a component. You can pass a bio to it. Do we have any like panel? There's a performance card versus that card. I'm gonna put it in player. I'm gonna say this is a bio panel dot astro. Let's come down here. Where was that? Right here. I'm just gonna copy this whole thing in here. Let's see. We don't need most of the stuff, but let's just start with the markup. If I just start deleting markup, it'll feel real good. I can get down to the stuff that matters. Oh, that's so much code. Okay, so what do we want? We just want this panel right here. This is literally it. I'm just gonna delete everything else. Okay, it's just that panel. So I can delete everything now that's out of scope, which is most everything. Next game, get out of here. Stat panels, get out of here. All this stuff, get out of here. This is how I make new components, by the way. I start with an entire page, and then I just start ripping out all the stuff that doesn't need to be there. Calculate stat, format number. I don't know if all these things, I think those actually need to stay. I don't know about position. I think that might need to stay. But definitely, why can't I go up? Delete all that. Okay. Yep, not used. Oh, all this stuff unused, huh? Let's get up to the part that is used. I know all this bio awards, this stuff. Okay, yeah. Get rid of all that. Title and keyword and canonical, all of it. All of it, I say, get out of here. We don't need recent games. All I need is bio, I believe. So you're gonna pass in a bio, which is a something. What is it? A Gamma player bio. Everything else can go. That's the only props we need. Whoo! We're trimming it down. Look at us. Update import. Okay. So we have a Gamma bio. I don't need that. I don't need any of that. Stats doesn't exist. Okay. Profile's not a thing. It's just astro.props. Okay. Whew. Oh, I do need league. I went just a little too far. It's like when you trim your fingernail a little too short. Oh, maybe a little further than I think. Where does domain come from? League param? League param. First time chat. Welcome to chat, Dalek. When you use Astro files versus Svelte files. If it can all be rendered on the server, I use Astro. If there's like interactivity involved, yeah, the first statement was not a good one. If there's interactivity, I use Svelte. If there's not, and it's just content that's just rendered on the page, I use Astro. But I could just use Svelte for everything, I guess. Typecraft, welcome to chat. First time chatter. I heard Adam couldn't tap a white belt. Welcome, Typecraft. Adam, do you have any recommendations on how to get into cloud? I feel like learning programming was easy. Could you just create a main JS? Yes, good grandpa's here. AT, I would say start with proaws.dev. I'm going to show a little bit. I've got a free tutorial on there that's the basic elements of AWS. It's a good starting point. Legitimately, I'm biased, but you can basically get your dev environment set up, and it shows you kind of how to play around with SST a little bit and kind of understand how it all works in your own AWS account. So I would start there. I can actually point people at something now. It feels good. I do actually host a side project using do you feel like I learned anything about AWS using it? Yeah, start with basic elements of AWS. C-Red, welcome to chat. First time chatter. Oh, you ended up sticking with Svelte. Mentoring on the pod, you didn't like it. I feel bad saying that because we use Svelte a lot now. So I'm more and more I should have actual opinions and not just first impressions. I just don't love the syntax of it. I'm just JSX pilled, and I don't think Svelte syntax will ever look nice to me because I'm so used to React. I think that's just a personal preference. I don't think it's actually that Svelte is bad. The one thing that is funny about Svelte to me, and it makes sense given Rich's background at the New York Times, the thing that's most funny to me is how much emphasis there is on animation. I think if you're building something with a lot of animation, like you're really focused on like making it very animated, I guess, then Svelte's right up your alley because the docs are chock full of, now look at how you can animate this. It's just kind of funny to me, like in comparing it to other front-end frameworks. Anyway. The syntax thing is just personal preference. Okay, so I actually need a league param. We're just going to pass the league in. Actually, I could just make you pass the domain in. I'm not going to go into the differences in a league versus a domain right now, but I'm going to say you just pass the domain in. Gamma domain. It kind of fits better since I'm already making you pass in a Gamma player bio. Like that domain is Gamma domain. Yeah. Okay. Domain. Astro.props. Deja vu. Just did that. Okay. Now we're back to league. Okay, that's fun. That's fun. I don't know why we're doing that, but okay. So we store a bunch of stuff. Let's just do this. Why not, right? Okay. Cool. So we push a bunch of stuff. This has all the stuff to handle if they're centimeters. So we do like centimeters for football club versus imperial units. We got awards in here. What's wrong with this? League. What is league? A Gamma domain. Wait a minute. Oh, two lowercase. Oh, I love this song. Oh, I love it. This whole thing should be, man, this is ugly. As leak param? That thing, that is ugly. We might fix that in a little bit. Okay, so we've got all the award stuff in this thing. That feels good. Has anybody read the book? Project Hail Mary. Anybody read this? Project Hail Mary. Why did my keyboard, why is my face over there now? Why can't I, what the, I can't fix it. Why did my camera do that? Okay, hang on. I just want to have a serious conversation, and now this is doing this. There we go. Yeah, okay. Has anyone read Project Hail Mary? Anybody? Anybody? I want to talk about this. Anybody? I need somebody. There's somebody that has read that book. I'm illiterate. Or listened to it on Audible more aptly. It's such a good Audible book. The acting, the voice. This song reminds me so much of that book. Anybody? There's gotta be somebody. You've wanted to. Opti, do it. It's so good. It won, like, the reason I got it on Audible, it won some award for, like, Best Book of the Year 2023 or something like that. It's so good, and there's a movie coming out in 2025, which is very hard to get excited about 2 years from now. But what's his name? What's his name is playing the main character, so it's going to be awesome. What's the guy's name? He was in Barbie. He's Ken in Barbie. Is it about football? No. It's a space thing. It's the same guy that wrote The Martian. Andy Weir. Bad. That right there. That's what reminds me of the movie. Or the book. You got to read it. Somebody please. I think it's on my wish list. Does that count? That's close. That's close, Matt. Welcome to chat. Target Sue, landing page's background image. AWS has a binary representation of the letter S. However, it represents the smaller letter S instead of the bigger one. That is a good catch, Target. I will send that feedback over to the team. So I actually don't make the website. And this has come up a few times where, like, I'm teaching AWS over at proaws.dev, and I'm not in charge of the website. A lot of the production of this thing is managed by another team, and they use Next.js, and they, like, host it on Vercel, and they do all these things that I don't do. And people keep sending me DMs. Ryan Gosling, thank you. People keep sending me, like, hey, why are you using Next.js? I thought you were teaching how to deploy on your own AWS account. And the website's not even on that. It's not me, okay? I didn't make the website. And I'm not shaming them for using Vercel. It's just they have different preferences than me. Ryan Gosling's going to be the main character. It's going to be so good. Jaguar, thank you for the follow. Yeah, you guys gotta do it. You gotta read the book. What did I say it was called? Project Hail Mary. So good. So good. And why are my key Run the Jewels not doing it. And I can't move my camera now. My thing is not working. I have a shortcut for this. Why does it not work? Filters, whatever. My shortcuts aren't working. My key maps. Okay. Here we go. Somebody please come back to my chat after you've read the book and tell me how good it is. It's so good. Anyone interested in Wolverine and Deadpool? I've not watched any Marvel movies. Okay. So this component, we don't apparently need format percentage, which seems, I guess that makes sense. None of these numbers are, yeah, that makes sense. These aren't stats. These are bio information. Okay. Don't need format number. Apparently don't need stat or row. Feels good. I like less stuff. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. Nice. That goes to one line. Feels good. Let's render this thing. Let's use this thing in the player profile. So this thing right here is now a bio panel. And we have to pass the bio in and the domain. Right? And I can get rid of this whole thing, and we're going to get to delete so much code out of here. So bio panel, where is that? It's not dot, it's components. I wish it would do this automatically for me. Components. And same with this one. Oh. Okay. Performance card. Okay, so still renders correctly, right? And now I get to just delete all that code out of this stupid page. So, like, facts, get out of here. All this stuff, get out of here. Is that it? Age, don't need it. Is that it? Is that all the code I get to delete? I thought there was more, but I guess that's it. Okay, so now this is a component on the page. Whoa, who is that good-looking man on Twitch TV? Lil Freezy, what's happening, Lil Freezy? I just felt my my self-esteem rise by like 10 points because Lil Freezy's here. I don't know if anyone remembers my relationship with Lil Freezy, but Lil Freezy likes to tell me that I'm looking good every day he sees me. That's incredibly based of you. I want the popcorn bucket. What's a popcorn bucket? Boy, does it look funny. All about that bass. Tom from MySpace. What are we talking about? I think he means Tom Brady. The browser tab you have open. Yes, that is Tom Brady, not Tom. That's funny. All right, the saddest moment of the day. My second cup of coffee. Just drank the last drop. I'm done with coffee for the day. It's a sad moment. I pour one out every time. I have a little moment of silence. Because I'm done with coffee till tomorrow morning. Can't wait for tomorrow. Drink that coffee again. Okay, so now we're going to modify this component. For the bio page, we're going to have a version of this. So we're going to just put a flag in here. We're going to say, I'm going to make this, simple. Would you stop? Would you stop with the run the jewels? It keeps picking run the jewels. It's doing it to me. It's trolling me. So a simple version of this, it's not really a simple version. Let's call it expanded. Expanded, and it'll default to false. So if it is expanded, if it is expanded, we're not going to add, for one thing, we're not going to add the awards. So, and not expanded. So if it's expanded, we don't include awards, which seems counterintuitive because that means there's less information, but we're about to add a whole bunch of additional. So if expanded, I guess I could do like this, else bio.awards, right? Okay. Well, what's wrong with that? Else if. Is that right in JavaScript? Yeah. It's not elif. What am I thinking of? What's elif? What language uses elif? Someone hit me. Trivia. Programming language trivia. Kiwi. Is Kiwi here? Do you recall Kiwi? Of course I recall Kiwi. I've talked to Kiwi on Discord since I've stopped streaming. Python. Thank you, LF. There you go. Welcome to chat. First time chat. CT or C17. Yeah, I actually used to do a lot of Python. Those were fun times. Okay, so we have awards inside there. If expanded, we're going to add a bunch of stuff. What stuff are we going to add? Well, we're going to add their number, which I think only exists for retired players. We're going to add their number. We're going to add their birthplace. Yes. We're going to add their draft information and their college, all before experience. Okay, so position, then number. So the second thing we're going to add, oh, that's a bummer. The ordering here is a bummer because my conditionals are not going to line up the way I wanted to. So I've got to, I'm going to have it intermixed. That's fine. It just means all this that I just did is not going to be good. So it's not as clean as I'd like it. It's going to be like right here, I'm going to say if expanded, We're gonna do facts.push, not team. It's gonna be a number, and the value. What's wrong with the value? What? Huh? What's wrong with that? Oh, bio team. This was ChatGPT, or not ChatGPT. This was like Copilot stuff. Number, jersey number. There you go. And I think I need to say jersey number here. I don't think this is actually non-nullable. Okay, let's get this in place. So I'm going to use this expanded version on the bio page right here. So this is bad. This is bad, bad, bad. Not bad, 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 but it's not good, good, good. You know what I'm saying? This is a little reference from that book. If you guys would just read the book, everybody read the book so you can get my little references to Project Hail Mary. This is a Project Hail Mary reference. Bad, bad, bad. I can't wait till you read it. It's a maze. You'll understand that too. after you read the book. Just listen to it on Audible. Go for a walk. Move more, you know? And just like listen to this book. I'm just going to tell you how to live your life. Liz read that book and cried at the end. Dax, I cried at the end. I actually did. I actually cried at the end. That's so cool that Liz cried too, because in the moment, okay, I gotta come over here. As I'm like sobbing on a walk at the end of this book, not sobbing, but like literal tears, not just like welled up, like tears running down my face. I'm like, why am I crying about the end of this book? I don't actually understand why I'm crying. It's so nice to hear someone else cried. Liz says amaze all the time. We were packing boxes for terminal, and I look over, and she had tears going down her face. That's so funny. I just listened to it too. It would have been the same timeline. We were finishing the book around the same time because it was the terminal stuff, timeline-wise. Which book? It's Project Hail Mary. Man, it's so good. Yeah, that's so funny. I wonder, like, I'd like to talk to Liz about, like, why, if she figured out why she got emotional, because I don't really understand why I did. But it was, like, kind of ugly crying. Not like, I wouldn't say I was sobbing, but I kind of, like, my breathing, I couldn't really control my breathing. It was like, I didn't want the book to be over. Birthday outfit really got her. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Maybe. Yeah. Man, the end of it. It did. It's not like I don't think, like, if I describe the ending of the book, I don't think people would be like, yeah, I get why you'd cry. You just kind of have to listen to the whole book, and then the ending will make you cry for some reason. I don't think out of context. You have listened to it? Opti's listened to it. It's so good. Man, it's so good. You can't read, Lassa? You want me to read it to you? That's what Audible's for. I haven't read it either. I've just listened to it on Audible. I was going to ask you about the function from yesterday's stream. You said it was a helper function with z.parse. Maybe you can show that again or talk a bit about it. Yeah, she loves the Vic. You got it. Janet, a car. Thank you for the raid. Janet, have we crossed paths on the Twitch? I don't recall if we have a relationship here. Janet hosted you. She wants your babies. What? Welcome to chat, Raiders. First time chat, Goths and Dragon Facts. Welcome to chat, Desiree. Raid on Twitter, I think. Oh, we know each other on Twitter. Okay, that makes sense. Well, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome to everyone from Janet's stream. I'm assuming it's Janet and not Janita. Maybe it's Janita. We're talking about the book, I keep forgetting the name of it, Project Hail Mary. Any of the Raiders read Project Hail Mary? Excellent book. Talking about how we ugly cried at the end. They're making a movie, yes, with Ryan Gosling. Yes, thank you. Dax, thank you. We talked about this earlier. You just weren't here, Dax. Ryan Gosling's going to be the main character. It's going to be so good. You got to read it before that. It's like 2025 before it comes out, but it's so good. Grasp, what's up, Grasp? I miss you. It's not surprising people have called him breedable before. Okay. Fix SST Ion. It's broken. Did you see that, Dax? Welcome to chat, Elusive. It's broken. So there you go. They're making a movie with Ryan Gosling. Why are you saying that multiple times? Dax, what's going on? Are you having a stroke? Missy Streams. Kevin Naughton is here. What is up, Kevin? I miss these streams too. Okay. Let's get back to it. Who's just really excited? Dax is just really excited? Yeah. You Dax. Oh, Dax. Okay, let's do this. So this thing right here, we're going to get rid of this. This is what we were working on when I got so distracted by the idea of that book and Ryan Gosling in the movie. Bio and this thing. So if we have a bio, we can create a bio panel. And we can pass the bio. I do love this little like short syntax in Astro. I wish JSX just supported this. Why doesn't, I feel like Dax will have opinions on this. Why doesn't JSX just support this short syntax tax with the movie? Oh my word. Somebody ban Dax. I think Dax just needs to be banned. Why don't we have this in JSX, Dax? Tell me that, huh? Tell me. Why can't I just do this? Because it's so much nicer. I feel so cool every time I do it. Okay, so if we have that, we have a bio panel. Let's go to the bio page. I didn't import that, so that shouldn't work. Why is my LSP not yelling at me? I'm resetting my LSP, by the way. It's working on it. That should be imported for sure. Yeah, there it is. Components. So that time it did the components thing. That was nice. Okay, on bio, we should have facts now for every sport. It's way down here. That's not where it goes. We'll fix that. Okay, let's move it up to the top. It's the first thing, actually. It should be right here. If we don't have a bio, what are we doing on this page? I know that doesn't make any sense to anybody else, but what would we be doing? Facts. Cannot find name. What is going on with my LSP? That's out of date. Okay, we can just get rid of all of that. Just like that. Wait, we had it twice? Did you see that? What? We had 2 facts panels for FC and none for any other sport? Is that right? That's not right. What? Birthday, birthplace, and then this has different... There were 2 panels? And then an awards panel? What was going on? Let's look at this. What is going on FC player profiles? Salah. What in the world? It's not official. It's called punning. Did you make that up? It supports... Bun supports it, I think, but your LSP won't get it. Does Bun support Ryan Gosling? If you migrate from Astro to Solid Start, I'll come work at StatMuse. Oh, Bertrand. Ryan Gosling is making a DAX with SST. Thank you for the follow, by the way, Burrow Kane. Hello, White Panther. What's going on? Salma. Hey, Salma, a way long time ago. When I was still streaming on Twitch before I took a 6-month break or whatever it's been. We talked about having you come on the podcast or my stream or both. I can't remember, but we still need to do it. I stopped streaming shortly after that, and then it interrupted our plans, and I want to talk to you in person, Salma. I feel like I have a lot to learn from me. I didn't ghost you. No, I promise. I just stopped creating things on the internet for a while. I really want to talk with you. Let's do this. Let's do it right now. Let's just commit to a plan. I'm back in it this week. Just now, I started again yesterday. I can blame Terminal. So I'm very in the thick of it now. I want to commit to stuff so that I have to keep doing this and I don't just disappear again. Do you have time this week? Next week? This week, I guess I don't have time because my wife is leaving Thursday. She'll be out of town, so I won't really have time this week. But next week, you're going to Norway. Holy cow. Okay. When you get back from Norway, when are you getting back from Norway? I don't know where you live currently. I'm not asking you to tell me. But I don't know how far away Norway is. It sounds like a long ways. For me, that's a very long ways. You are probably from that side of the ocean at least. I'm getting back Saturday. Okay, next week. Next week. Dax, what is that tweet? What are you sending me here? Ban Ryan Gosling? What? What? Was StatMuse always an Astro? No, it was not always an Astro, Wesley. It used to be an Elixir Phoenix app. There's a fly in here, and it's driving me crazy. White Panther, Salma, next week. DM me on Twitter if you don't mind, because I will forget to nail something down. Too busy. The week after. Perfect. Works for me. Please send me a DM, or I will try to remember after this. It's just when I'm streaming, everything is very jumbled, as you probably experience. DM me with dates. Perfect. I can't wait. Can't believe migrate from StatMuse to Elixir. What are you talking about, Dax? You're getting weird on me. AJ's here? Is AJ here? Why'd you say? Okay. Ryan Gosling on the podcast is just going to be some random PHP dev from Michigan who happens to be named Ryan Gosling. Dax, should I open this tweet? I feel like I shouldn't. I'm not going to. Okay, I'm not going to. I gotta figure out in staging, why do we have on the bio page for FC so many facts? So we have this facts. That's just one facts. And then we have awards. This fly is driving me nuts. I don't get it. I see two facts panels in the code. League. Oh, league does not equal FC versus league does equal FC. Okay, the fly is... I'm a vegan, but I'm about to kill it. Oh my god. It's driving me nuts. It's right in my face constantly. Dude, just open Dax tweet. It's best one this week. I don't know. Really? Okay. I'm opening it. Jeez. You guys calm down. Let's open it right here. There's rumors that Ryan Gosling is going to be on the next episode of our podcast. That's actually pretty good. That was pretty good. Calling PETA. Okay. 238 till he mentions being vegan. Yeah. You know what? Okay. At least now I understand why there's an FC and a non-FC. All this can go away. I'm just deleting it all. And then the awards part, that can go away. No, awards stays. It's just going to change considerably. Look how busted my LSP is. Still, it's freaking out about biopanel down there on the last line. What is going on? Oh my word. Okay. Okay, so we have our biopanel right there. We deleted all the other facts. So now we just have this thing. Does that look like the right thing? Yeah, it looks good. Awards are going to be formatted differently, but they still should exist. Summary goes at the bottom. So let's move summary. I'm curious if this is going to work. See, that's the problem with my Astro NeoVim experience. The LSP, not the best. Not the best experience, but we did it. We moved it. Okay, so we've got facts, we've got awards, and then we've got summary all in a row. Bing, bang, boom. Thanks so much for the follow, Rafe Bland, PT Gamer. Also, whatever that noise was, thank you to that person. Mod has turned. What are you talking about? A pedophile. Oh my god. This fly. Ref, welcome to chat. What exactly is the project? It is statmuse.com. Look at the pin message. It's just me. Adam is a pedophile. Bertrand, what's going on? Let's not pin that. It was your sub, Wesley. Thank you so much for the sub. I don't know why it didn't show up in my my notifications here on Twitch, but thank you so much. I appreciate all you people that sub. I'm not exactly sure the motivation behind it. I stream like 4 times every 6 months, but I really appreciate it. I might actually stick with the streaming. I might do it. Keep distracting me. No, just stop. Why would you want to distract me? There's so much to do, Dax. And there's not always so much to do at work. Sometimes work, there's not so much to do. We talked about this at the beginning. You missed it. But like, isn't it always the case that there's so much to do? What's with that? Why is there always so much to do? The fly's on my shoulder. Okay, so let's go back to our bio panel. And let's add some stuff. What in the world? Okay, so we added jersey number for this. I don't see it though. Why don't I see it? What am I missing? Oh, I didn't put expanded on it. That was the whole thing, remember? Expanded. Now we'll see a jersey number. Watch this. Live reload. Astro style. Why? That didn't do it, though. Why don't I have a jersey number? Maybe Tom Brady, we don't have a jersey number? Console log bio. Come on, fill it in for me. There we go. Don't stop me now. Don't do it. Is this the whole bio? Okay, no jersey number, huh? No jersey number for the Tom Brady. Why? We know his jersey number. I guess he had 2, but like mostly had the 1, right? Huh. Huh. And wait, he had the same jersey at 2 different teams, didn't he? El Gringo, are Wendy's chocolate Frosties vegan? No. Pretty sure those would be, I'm pretty sure those would be milk-based. Adam, do you think glucose will change my BJJ performance if I ruck 2 times per week next week to my solar panels? Why did you just inject so much Adam into one sentence? My camera's on off center. Stop it. Wait, is it really? Is it off center? You know that you distract me with that kind of stuff. How did Queen come on? It's in my playlist. Texas kind of picks. Oh man, I forgot how much I love streaming. I think it's just that I love like having friends, and if I don't stream, I don't really have friends. I only have friends when I stream. I'm laughing because just that you know how to distract me, like pixelated text and off-center cameras. Okay, there's no jersey number. That's a bummer. I'm gonna ask the team why that would be the case, because he clearly only ever had 1 jersey number. But okay, that's fine. Let's move on to the next one. The next one is born. We do have that 46 years. It's a little different, but that's fine. Height, and then weight, and then birthplace. We don't have on there. So after height and weight, we're gonna say if expanded. Let's just copy one of these. Fax push birthplace. Bio birthplace. Look at that. I think I have to say if bio birthplace. Do we have it? We have it. San Mateo, California. Birthplace. Done. Oh, it happened before experience. That's not right. It's the wrong place to put it. If where? Wait. Oh, because we're putting experience in there, huh? Why? Oh, we only do experience. Oh, interesting. We don't do it for FC. Okay, so this just got nastier. That's fine. How many layers deep is that? 1, 2, 3 conditional statements deep. Feels bad, but also kind of good. No, just bad. Just bad. It's okay though. Birthplace, experience, and then what do we have in between that? Birthplace, draft, and college. Okay, college is going to be super easy. So I'm going to go and do that one. Oh no, what did I do? Okay, this is just going to be college, probably. And this is probably specific to American sports. College. Oh. This should be and not expanded. We don't want awards in the expanded. Okay, we got our birthplace, we got our college. Now the draft is going to be a little trickier. Drafted. So if I just put drafted in there and I say drafted, what does that look like? It's not going to look right based on the mock. It's going to say, oh, yeah, 2000 round 6. And he wants it to say the 2000 draft. So I need to just like, let's do this. Let's say, this is so dumb. bio.drafted.split. This is not good, but it might actually work for all cases. Let's just do this. Let's say const year and then equals bio drafted dot split. Okay, so then this can be year, and then this can be string. What is it? Space dot join rest. That's so dumb, but I think it's gonna actually work. Wait, is it not join? Is that not how you join stuff? Thank you so much for whoever just did something. I think someone subbed and I didn't get the notification. I don't know why my Twitch notifications broke. I don't know why. Show me your ghosty config. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it, Dax. I think you have the wrong font on. Is your theme correct? You guys stop it. It might be a config issue. Is this JavaScript or TypeScript? It's TypeScript. You can fix it. Are you being for real? You're just trying to troll me. Listen, Dax, this is serious, okay? I have to stay focused or I'm going to stop streaming. Like, I know me, and if I'm not getting anything done and I'm not productive while I'm streaming, I'm going to stop streaming. And I want to keep streaming. It's fun. So it'll take 1 minute. Are you being for real? Do you actually know anything about Ghosty? Listen, I'll give you 1 minute. Rest.join. Thank you for teaching me programming. Rest.join. Just like that. That's actually going to work. It's ugly. And it also doesn't work because that is not how it's formatted. Round 6, pick 99 by New England. Oh, this is so annoying. I'm going to have to say dot split. Oh, this is so nasty. Don't try this at home, people. Don't do it. It's going to work, but don't do that ever. Just don't copy any of this in your daily programming lives. We miss you. Bull, I miss you, my favorite Miamin. And JS, join on the array prototype. Thank you so much. Why did you time out Grasp? What did Grasp do? Are you just playing with timeout again, Bertrand? Show me, please. Okay, fine. I'm going to show you. And then I swear, Dax, if this is a joke, here it is. Here's my config. If this is a joke, I'm never listening to you again. Except for next time when I forget. Wait, I just remembered I never used Ghost. Okay, you're lucky that was actually pretty funny, or I'd be pretty upset. Welcome to chat, BM Mesquita. Welcome to chat. What font is this? It's a collection of fonts. And since we were just there, I'll show you. Victor Mono, Monospace Neon, and Operator Mono. There you go. Take a screenshot or something, and there you go. Okay, because I like the italics of the Operator Mono. That's why that's the case. Didn't want Adam to stop streaming. That's right, Grasp. Were you just fighting for me? And you deleted the messages? Bertrand, you deleted his messages? Such a heavy-handed mod you are. He wanted to ban Dax. We won't ban Dax. Remus, thank you so much for that follow. Okay, so we did a thing. It's pretty ugly, but let's see if it works for all sports. We'll see. Still not quite how it's formatted here. We have round 6, number 199. Pick 199. I don't know. I could actually, while we're doing egregious things, why not just replace pick with number? I mean, mine as well. Wait, what? Is that not actually a function? Yeah, it is. I mean, why not, right? Why not do the thing? And in fact, it's pick like that. I'm just doing front end things, you know? Sometimes you just got to do front end things. I can't believe we don't have his number in here. Like, it's Tom Brady. His number was 12. Everyone knows this. Should just be in there, but it's not. Adam, why are you going so slow? You get paid for this? Stop, Dax. It's because you're so distracting. That's why. You know? If you want to know why I'm slow, it's because you're so distracting. Okay. We're going to leave that like that. Now I got to look at an example for FC. I got to look at all the sports, actually. Let's get the awards formatted the right way. Let's go back into bio something, player bio.astro. Here we go. And this is going to be different now. It's going to be better. It's going to look like this. So we're going to have, for one thing, that's right. Is it team colored? No. Oh, oh, on the expanded bio panel, oh my word. On the expanded bio panel, okay, here's what we're going to do. Extends, HTML attributes, I want to say, in Astroland. No, that's svelte. What is it? What is it in Astro? Let's just find a panel. Tab panel? No. What is it in Astro? Somebody tell me. How can I extend like HTML element props? Oh, you know what? It's not even that. I'm sorry. It's not even that. It extends panel props. Is that a thing? Panel. So how do I grab these? Oh, there's a way to do this in Astro as well. Component props? Yes. Oh, where did it go? Component props. From Astro types. Nailed it. Type of panel, maybe? And I already have panel in scope, so that's it. That's it. That should be it. Yeah. So now I can just spread the props into panel. I wish Astro had the like how SolidJS has the like you can like separate out props. Black Koala Baby, welcome to chat. Thank you for the follow. Also, the font, it's a collection of fonts. You know what I'm saying? There are multiple fonts involved. I've gone super extra. Okay, so why does it hate this? Type children. It's because I'm spreading in some stuff that doesn't belong. Okay, const panel props. Okay, we'll do this. We'll say, oh, I'm already doing it up here. I have to pee again? Are you kidding me? So up here, we're going to say the rest are panel props. And then down here, we can just say this is panel props. How about that? How you like that, panel? Still don't like it. Okay, I gotta pee. I'm just gonna leave it. It's a scam. You ask me why it's so pixelated. Stop it. I'll go, bro. What is happening, man? Are you still in Vegas? I'll be right back. I gotta pee. Really bad timing, but I gotta pee. All right. All right. So again, the Astro LSP in NeoVim, not the best. I've never cracked. Let me actually just see. Oh, come on. What? Mason. What? Again with the run the jewels. Loop or previous error loading module Mason UI instance. Oh, really? I might have to update my Mason. I thought maybe I could update my Astro LSP. It's like rolling the dice every time. Like, maybe it's better now. Okay. What are we saying here in chat? Do I need to see any of this? Algo bro, welcome to chat. First time chat with the big smiley face. How you been? You settled in Vegas? Look at you, no longer a nomad. 115-degree summers sounds awful. Lipsky, thank you so much for the follow. And Algo bro, first times our paths are crossing. First time our paths are crossing on Twitch. We've met in person. That's rare for me that I meet people in person before I meet them on Twitch. Usually it's the other way around. Childs, thank you so much for the follow. They've started on this. Ion needs work, barely read books. What are we talking about? Okay. For our first time chat, welcome to chat, Mr. Nike Guy. Casinos have good air conditioning. Also, Stephen Freeborn, thank you for the follow. Okay, I got to get back to it. Okay, so Astro doesn't like my spreading of panel props. Why? It's just panel things. I wish I could get anything out of this. Type children, it's not assignable type. Okay. So that doesn't work. That's such a bummer. Well, let's do this. Let's just say instead of component props, let's say it extends. I just want like very specific ones. I bet it's tripped up because of the div. It's the div. No, that doesn't make any sense. It's because I'm passing it into a panel, which should handle that. Whatever, I'm just gonna pick the ones I care about. I care about team. Actually, just team. Let's just keep it real simple. So now I can pass that team prop in. It'll overwrite that one. Okay. So let's come over here and let's say team equals false. It's just a Boolean, right? Why can't I? What the? Where's my LSP? Where is it? Why can't I do anything? That works. Why doesn't team work? Whatever, Astro LSP. Stupid Astro LSP. Okay, that works. Should still be team colored here. Yeah. Cool, okay. I don't know why in this mock he doesn't have it team colored, but I guess that's how we're doing it. That's how we're doing it. Okay, back to the bio panel. I can't even go to the... It's really annoying. Okay, I wanted to fix something else. So we don't have a jersey number. That's such a bummer. I wanted to... Oh, I'm working on the awards now. Which are actually back over here in this bio. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna format these. Right now they look old and busted, and we're gonna format them to be nice and crispy like this. Looks so good. Rhymy, thank you for the follow. Thank you so much. How'd the workshop go, Grasp? It went good. It went really well. I enjoyed it a lot. Made a lot of new friends. The people that came to my workshop are like lifelong friends now. It was a bonding experience. It's my first experience teaching, and I loved it. My partner and I are making vegan chocolate bread from the Vegan Baking Bible. That's awesome, good grandpa. Vegan desserts, quite good. I wish they were not so good, to be honest. They're quite good. Okay, so this is, the text is big and white, and then it's small and gray. Just like this stuff. It's just like the facts. So here's what we're gonna do. List item, we're just gonna have a couple of spans that are different color. Actually, we wanna make sure not to have the little dots on these list items. Maybe I shouldn't even use a list. I'm not even gonna use a list. Is that bad? Chappie, thank you for that follow. Is it bad if I just say, let's just make this a div, you know what I'm saying? Why can't I rename that element? I'm not shining a great light on Astro at the moment. Like the LSP is a sore spot. So these are just going to be actually just fragments. Right? I don't think those need to be elements at all. Just inside each, I'm going to make a span. Span. Actually, I want to see how I did this for the facts panel. Bio panel. Oh, come on. Here we go. It's going to be just like this. I'm just going to copy this, actually. No, those are centered. It's not going to be quite exactly like this, but it's pretty close. We actually don't need that outer div. Let's just not have the outer div. Okay. The content of these is going to be, what's this, right? No. Award name. What is all this? Oh, we were actually, oh. Oh, this is hurting my brain. The years are going to be down here, so that is going to be this. Oh, man. I'm just going to recreate it. This is going to be award.years.join. Like that. Yeah, there's no parens around it. Okay, and then this one is just going to be award not name. Award.name. I think. And then the only thing that's going to change on top of that, we won't have text center. Like that. Lipsky, thank you so much for the Prime sub. I think that's my first Prime sub since I came back. Thank you so much for the special moment we just had where you gave me your one Prime sub. You only have one of them. You gave it to me. Too much of the glucose spikes. You guys are funny. You guys are so funny. Look at that. Did we just nail it? First try. Just need more spacing between them. Let's just do this. Let's say, why do I have leading tight there? I wonder if that just fixes it. Not quite. We're gonna say gap 2. Is that working? No. Okay. Flex. Flex column. Should spread them out real big when I get this right. There we go. Replace that. Okay, how about 2? It's looking better. I don't like that the first one has that big gap. Is that just a side effect of... I wonder if I just need to put... Let's just put an inner div here and save ourselves some headache. Class name flex call gap 2. I think there's no reason not to do this. Let's just leave the panel alone. Yeah, that looks better. Maybe a little bit, just a scotch more gap. Oh wait, gap's not working. Why is gap not working? Why is it not working? Also those could be tighter. Do I need this inner div? Maybe I don't. I mean, I need a fragment if I don't have it, but maybe I don't need that flex call. Okay, now why did this break? Why did that break? That's not breaking. It's not doing it anymore. I just made an inner div. That should be the same deal, right? So this is the... These are individual divs. Oh, now I don't have a wrapper. I need to have a wrapper for that reason alone. It doesn't need the class, I don't think, that it had. I just don't understand why there's no gap anymore. Why no gap? Class name, no, this is actually not JSX. Oh, I did class name. Thank you. You're trying to tell me, Robin, and I'm like, I'm just dumb. Wait, Robin, I know you. Robin, where did that go? Where did my chat go? And the man without a trace of a smile on the face. Did I say you're so funny without smiling, Tara? Sorry. You guys are so funny. How about that with a smile? You guys are so funny. Just class, not class name. You guys tried to fix it. How are you finding Astro after migrating months ago? What a good decision. Or was it a good decision? Bull, I want to be careful here because I do have a lot of Astro experience now. And I think my opinions are much more well-formed. Like when I say svelte, it just like turns me off in the syntax. That's because I've only used it a little bit and I've used a ton of React or JSX in general. So I feel like my opinion's less weighty. When I talk about Astro, my opinion is a little more weighty. I'm running one of the larger Astro sites. I've been working with it for a year plus now. So I want to be careful because I don't want to just throw around opinions willy-nilly. I enjoy a lot of things about Astro. Like a lot of things. The LSP gives me a lot of heartburn. And I need to bubble this feedback up to the Astro team more intentionally. I know I've said things in the past, but I need to like lay out. Maybe I just need to send them this VOD and say, watch what goes on in my NeoVim when it comes to Astro. There's a lot of rough edges. I know Dax has expressed opinions about this. Like, this is the problem with like a custom LSP, and it would have been nice if they didn't have to roll their own LSP. And they're probably not trying to cater to NeoVim users all that much. I'm sure in VS Code it's great. With the VS Code extension or whatever, plugin, it's probably great. Astro without .astro would be better. Yeah, I think that's the gist of my feedback. It only works well in VS Code. Yeah, that's probably the case. Welcome to chat also, Rhymy. Issues with VS Code too. Yeah, it's a little painful at times with the LSP, and unfortunately that shapes a lot of your views of technology because that's the surface area that I touch, right? When it comes to Astro, but I love a lot of the ideas with Astro, and I just wish the LSP in my NeoVim worked a little better. That's all. Let them, the diabetics are coming for them if you don't fix the Astro LSP. What? That was a fake smile? Terawatt? Was it? It was. Good call. You guys know me so well. Twitter Adam is unhinged. Yeah, I was thinking about how there's two wolves inside of me. There's Twitter me. And then there's like if you met me like here in the Ozarks or at a conference even, I'm or even just here on stream, I'm very different than I am on Twitter. I just say things on Twitter. I need to stop that. I've gotten too abrasive. I talked about that a little bit earlier. Okay, back to it. We did it. We did the thing. That's still too big of a gap. Let's try 1. Not big enough. I think 2 is the sweet spot. Does it look like it? It might actually be 1.5, unironically. What am I missing? Oh, 7 times. We got to put the number. We got to put the number if it's more than 1. Okay, that's what all that conditional stuff was. So let's just say for every case, let's start with a simple case. Let's say award, well, I guess I need to do this like this. Award.name. Okay, let's say something X, and that something is the award.years.length, I think. So 7-time NFL champion, but then for the 1 time, we want to get rid of that. So we want to say, we're going to just do it out here. We're going to say award.years.length greater than 1. Do that. And then else, just award.name. Feels good. Ternary to the rescue. Done. And that's how you do it right there. That's how you write a ternary. I'm so proud of myself when I first try anything. It's mango and lychee season. Both of those are so good. Got a lychee tree and ate 3 lychees off of it. We had a fig tree and it died, but we got so many figs last year and they were so good. Gato Crack, thank you for that follow. If you don't have a mango tree in your home in Miami, you're not a Miaman. 5. 20 is impressive. Okay, now I just want fruit. If mango, lychee, yuza, and plantain. Need guava. Lychee? You don't say lychee? Lychee? No, it's lychee. It's lychee? Is it really? I mean, you guys would know better. Well, Dax would. He's in South Florida. Are Miami and Florida real things, or somebody just made them up? Team lychee. Okay, fine. It's lychee. I've always said lychee, like literally always, and I've been eating lychee for a decade. Miami is an island in Florida. That's the British pronunciation. Are you for real? Is that a joke? Because that's really funny. I hope that's real. Okay, we did it. We got this panel looking right. Oh, no, we didn't. It's not wrapping. Oops. White space, no wrap. Get rid of that. Get out of here. Also, that color, it should not just be an opacity. That's dumb. That's dumb. That's not right. There's a color for that. Let's get it right. Text. Get out of here. Gray. Ooh, which gray is it? It's not, there's no opacity situation here. It's not gray 6. Now, also, this is going to be different for dark mode. Is it gray 5? If it's gray 5, it's the same on both. Yes! It's the same on both. Gray 5 is right in the middle. Let's go to bio panel and fix. Oh my god. Oh. That's what I'm talking about with the Astro LSP. That kind of stuff drives me bananas. Okay, so that should be no wrap, but then we should do text gray 5. Okay, looks great. We fixed the color. How are we doing the sizes on these? 0.77, that's correct. That is correct. Okay, feels good. We did it. Nailed it. Nailed it. Okay, we got those wrapping. Man, he won. He went to the Pro Bowl a lot. Look at that, 15 times in the Pro Bowl. Look at that, down to the year precision. Look at that. It wraps after 2014, just like the mock. I love when I do stuff like that, when I get it right. Like right, you know what I mean? Summary looks good. It has links in it, but other than that, looks the same. Thanks so much for the follow, Saul GD. Wait, Adam, did you see my message about eating 20 mangoes? You've already eaten 20 mangoes? Are you kidding me? I'm going to still call it lychee, and you can't stop me. Just, like, never going to change. I'm going to always call it lychee. Deal with it, you know what I'm saying? You guys can just deal with that. Careful with mangoes. Your guts or butt can explode if you eat too many. You can stop me. How are you going to stop me, Dax? You're just going to make fun of me? You think that'll do it? It probably will. Okay, we can move on. We checked this one off. This one's done. I'm going to save it. I'm going to go ahead and push it. Sometimes you just gotta push it. Oh, I didn't even try any other sports. We should probably do that. Should probably not call it done until I check. I want to also check an active player. Let's see here. Oh, that doesn't look right. Oh, that's why we did opacity. Oh, sorry. That's funny. That's why it's not text gray. Okay, well, thought I was done. Not done. Here's what I'm going to do. So text gray. It needs to be text gray if it's not a team panel. Lilith Doto, thank you so much for the follow. Do I work from home? Yes, Ayush, I do. You'll delete terminal? You won't do that. Screw how to pronounce things. Like no one can't explain. Colonel? Yeah, I know. That one's weird. Lieutenant pronounced lieutenant? No, it's not. The British do that? Is that for real? Okay, so what we need to do here is like this, class list. Watch me do this so fast. What just happened? Watch me do it so fast. True. I'm flying. I'm gonna copy that. I'm gonna delete that. Delete that. 5, delete that. Oh, skill issues. Ugh. Okay. So we're gonna go back to the. This is gonna be if not team. Wait, wait. Not panel props dot team. Okay. If that, then we use text gray. No, if it is, yeah, no, if it's not team. Whew. Whew. And then this one is going to be, why am I trying to go so fast? Opacity 80. Maybe it's the music. Sometimes the music gets you going. Did I get that backward? Opacity 80 in the team case. Oh, wait. I gotta do the same thing. Oh, man. It's the same thing over here. Where was that? No, player profile. Yeah, right here. Team. Where did I change it? No, that's still that. Bio panel. What am I thinking of? What is that I'm staring at right now? Oh, bio panel. Oh. So wait, it's team by default. So it's not this. It's if if the team is undefined, then we use opacity 80. If team is equal to true, no. If team is explicitly equal to false. Look at that. Nailed it. Except that doesn't look right. Is the opacity 80 there? What in the world just happened? Is that working? Yeah, it's working. I guess that was 80? I don't know, it doesn't look right. Whatever. Okay, let's go to bio. Should be the same deal. It should be the gray color now. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Okay. That looks right. Okay. So bio, oh, he's got more information. He's got the number. What does he have in addition that Tom Brady did not have? Oh, we have number twice. Oops. Up here, I bet I have number already if they have it. I'm doing it literally right there. It's just like right there. Apparently we put the number in there every time. If it exists. It just didn't exist for the, yeah, okay, we're good. Thank you for the follow, Code Sense. Watch the video? What video? I'm not gonna watch a YouTube video right now. I love you, Bertrand. I'm just not going to do it. Adam is kind of slow, Vimmer. Yeah, no, I'm not very fast. Do you guys ever feel bad for What? Oh, I left a console log, you're right. Thanks. I'm actually a very slow Vimmer. I J and K myself to death. Like I'm constantly just like scrolling one line at a time instead of like jumping around like I should. But maybe someday. I don't know. You feel so bad for me. Stop it. Someday I hope to get there. I hope to be a fast Vimmer, but I'm not there. Okay. Let's move on. Oh, I wanted to check other sports. Let's check Wayne Gretzky. Actually, I have to get off here pretty soon. Got more to do off stream. Okay, position, age, height, weight, experience. Oh, this is not the bio panel. So the bio panel, those awards look good-ish. I think I missed something on these that I need to fix too. I think the gap is just a little. Let's see, gap 2, and then in here, I feel like there's too much space between each item. How would I fix that? Class equals, let's do leading tight, snug. What is it, snug? Is that better? Did that actually get better? Oh, come on. I think it did get better, but that's even better. That's great. Okay, where was I? I was working. Oh, I was just testing. I'm just looking at all the sports. So that looks good. No draft information, interestingly, for hockey, I guess. Let's look at Kobe. Haven't looked at any basketball players yet, right? bio. Thank you for the follow, Jay Closedab. Dax is trying to distract me, yes. Just use Control O and then type the method name. Yeah, sometimes I remember. Most times I don't. So position, we don't have his jersey number, I guess. 45 years old, RIP. 6'6", 212 pounds. Birthplace, check. Draft, my janky code there worked, check. No college, 20 years of experience. That all looks good. Let's see, we've looked at NFL, NBA. I need to look at baseball. Cal Ripken Jr. I'm just looking at retired players, but I think that's fine. Okay. We're missing some stuff here. Position. So we don't have the number. That's expected. We do have age, height, weight, birthplace. I guess we don't have... We have draft and experience. What are we missing? Some of these we're missing a lot of stuff, but that's fine. I think that's just part of it. What other sports are there? I've checked NFL. I've checked NBA. I've checked NHL. I've checked baseball. Did I check FC? I don't think so. Messi? I don't think we have Messi. He never played in Premier League, did he? Did Messi ever play in the Premier League? Probably not. Ping pong? Bowling? No, we don't have any of those. DHH just responded to your tweet. What tweet? Let's see. Did I miss other stuff? Nope. All caps dev. He did not. Messi did not play in Premier League. So position, number, age. Is that clear that that's age? Maybe that's why they formatted it differently in the mock. Height, preferred foot, and country. Okay. I think this is all good. I think it's all good. I got some stuff I got to take back to the Gamma team. Should I check a retired? I should probably check a retired in each league and an active in each league. Or maybe not. I think it's fine. I looked at a retired basketball. Let's look at Steph Curry. Let's look at active. Let's just one more. Just one more. Nice to see you, Sebas from Spain. What's up, Sebas? Messi just responded to your tweet. It's funny. Okay, Steph Curry looks good. Oh yeah, Steph Curry's from Akron. I always forget that. We have all the details on Steph Curry. So active NBA players, check. We got all the, yep, those look good. Okay, check. Done, done, done. Ship it. Get status, get add, all, get status, get commit, fix player bio page, push. Okay, let's fuzzy. I'm gonna just mark this one as done. Oh, we got some new ones. Logo having the same colors as team background. Oh, that's a bummer. Oh, there's so much more stuff in here. Oh, there's so many more things. Oh. All right. I'm gonna do this stuff offline. Fuzzy. Let's come over here. I did it. I streamed almost 3.5 hours. Your stream is pixelated. Maybe bitrate is dropping. Is that a joke, Wesley? Was it really pixelated? Oh no, that was on purpose. That was my fuzzy thing. I too have ties to Akron. Do you really, good grandpa? Ryan Gosling just responded to your tweet. You guys are funny. I love streaming because you guys are funny. That's why. So keep being funny, or I might just stop for months. If you guys aren't funny, my streaming is on the line here. To hide any private info, you guys know. Yeah, it's the font. Long stream today. We've just progressively gotten longer. Yesterday, 2 hours, 2.5. Today, 3.5. You bought a house in Akron. So like a Sarah McLaughlin. Did I say that right? Commercial? Who's Sarah McLaughlin? I feel like I should know. What's the the playlist? Yes, that is the playlist. Hi there, Sebas. Oh, yeah, I already responded to that. I'm caught up. I've responded to everybody. This was fun, guys. I had a good time. Yesterday, the raid broke my overlays. I hope today it breaks it less. I hope so. Actually, is Dax, are you still here? Are you going to stream? Because I could raid you. If you are. Robin, oh yeah, I started to say, yeah, Robin, Dax, start up your stream. Consider it. Yeah, do it. Stream some terminal stuff. Let's sell some coffee. You know what I'm saying? Robin, I meant to say earlier, I started to say, I know you. Robin, you're like Headless UI Robin, right? I believe I recognize your last name. Stream now so I can not show up. You are Robin. I knew that. You're the Tailwind Robin. You're on the Tailwind team. Welcome, Robin. Yeah, Dax, I'm at this point, I'm just stalling so you can start streaming, please. Update on Rebase. Not yet. That's my update. Yeah, I can't believe this the LCH color thing. I can't believe that's just like available in browsers and I never heard of it. Even OK LCH, which is even more obscure. I read the whole Josh Como article this morning and super into it. This is awesome. I can't believe this is a thing that I've just now learned about, and like browser support is there mostly. Leaves before rating Dax. Good call. Good for you. Dax, start streaming and I will raid you. Are you streaming yet? Twitch.tv. Are you streaming? Just throw up like a loading screen and just start streaming already. We could raid AWS. That was a joke. Not that like they're not worthy of a raid, but you know, I don't know. CSS is way more advanced than what we are used to. Yeah, I really need to play around with a lot of like advanced CSS stuff. Okay. Well, I'm waiting on Dax. Just sitting here talking to you guys, waiting on Dax. Not that that's so bad. I like talking to you guys. It's just that I would like to end the stream because I have so much to do. Oh, there he is. Adam is making me stream. That's funny. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and start the raid. And then I'm going to hit the button and hope that that works, that my overlays don't break. It's been so fun. As always, guys. Maybe we could do it again sometime. Raid THDXR. Goodbye. I'll see you all tomorrow. I'm going to stream tomorrow too. All right, see ya.